We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Kevin Majum, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Here's another 1-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. And one gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Ronnie Wickert, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So striding in, Michael Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Michael.
Now the pitch.
Jordan.
And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Stepping up to the plate, Sonny Anderson, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And the pitch. Got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Black, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. They stay away with the forkball, but then fall behind here 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. There's the 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Reds are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now, Jesse Padilla, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First pitch coming, here it is.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
At the plate now, Travis James, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mays camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Chad Babcock. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Homer Mays is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2. Garza, an Ohio native. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he misses there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in, Ronnie Wickert. 9-1-2 due up.
Ronnie Wickert.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg. Swing and a liner. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. Swing and he pops him up. And that ball's going to land between them. Throw into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
The next Cub up, Pablo Sandoval, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Santiago at third with 2 away. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 3.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Jesse Padilla, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
This is in the air to left field. Quinones is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 2-0. At the plate, Alex Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Pedroia now at second. Reined in. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Standing in, Cesar Quinones. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate, Kevin Majum, as he rips it on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Michael Jordan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Forkball close, but it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here's the 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sonny Anderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Travis James.
Stepping in now, Travis James, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Ronnie Wickert trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. Mays is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Greenberg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Black.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chad Babcock.
At the plate now, Chad Babcock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Screwball misses, and that'll run the count to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Count
3-2 now.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So digging in now, Homer Mays, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set, and the pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, James Garza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Alex Cabrera, as he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Cabrera, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Ready for another chance? Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Cabrera is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count. Something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now, Cesar Quinones. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Manny Morales will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Morales.
Ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to third. There's Sandoval, and that's the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Michael.
Stepping into the box, Michael Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Forkball's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Comes set with the 0-1, and it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Sonny Anderson.
Into the box, Sonny Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Men on third with 2 down. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Michael Black would be next. A 3-0. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They trail things here 2-0. Brad Galvis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Brad Galvis.
Now in the box, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he fouls this one off. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Zobrist carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, catcher, Travis James.
Now at the plate, Travis James. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air to center field. Jordan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
Now
He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So here now is the pitcher, Ronnie Wickert. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Soft liner to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in, Michael Black. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and two.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Chad Babcock. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Homer Mays. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-0. Matt Morse is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Matt Morse.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at the dive. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat. Yeah. Two outs here with a runner at third. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Men on third with 2 down. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run homer for Pablo Sandoval. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
In there, 2-1. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw into second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Casey Kovalenko will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 2, Casey Kovalenko.
In now, Travis James, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but they strike for three in the inning. Two on this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds nothing. In now for the Reds, James Garza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Cabrera.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Cesar Quinones is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Second baseman, Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ronnie Wickert.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ronnie Wickert. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Another look to first. Runner back safely. To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Finally make him 1 for 5 now. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Ready once again, Pablo Sandoval. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Jordan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds nothing. Marcus Gutierrez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Gutierrez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 2 home runs, 27 driven in. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-1. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Jordan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Sonny Anderson.
At the plate, Sonny Anderson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a forkball for a strike. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Greenberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. We played 8 full. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds nothing. Mike McClellan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Mike McClellan.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 home.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Up next to the Cubs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Travis James. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
Count 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Cubs lead this one 6-0. Now at the plate, Michael Black. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, right fielder, Chad Babcock.
So striding forward now, Chad Babcock, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ricky Ventura is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tyler Colvin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 21.
Coming to the plate now, Homer Mays, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Right side hit hard and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding in once again, James Garza. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 13 for him on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, that's certainly going to wake up the boys in the dugout right there. We thought this one had a chance to getting away from us. Down 6. 1 swing of the bat, and this game has completely changed.
Thomas Nicholas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Into the box, Cesar Quinones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Buckner is under it. 2 gone. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
William Boswell.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ronnie Wickert earns the win, his 2nd, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.